Invincible. Greatest show of all time. Greatest anime show of all time. I'm sleeping. I'm stepping on that.
I think it has the best fight scenes.
Okay.
Because, bro, Conquest?
Yeah.
Nigga.
That whole last episode was a fight scene.
My man smacked the shit out of Oliver. Like, with no remorse. He said, hold up. Oh, yeah, I got you. Damn. Whooped his ass.
Punched him through buildings. His teeth was falling out.
Right.
He was literally about to rip him in half.
That's what I'm saying. This man had no remorse for a fucking child. Like, mind you, Omni-Man is all the way out in space. Like, all right, like, you know, my kids are down there, you know, hopefully holding it down. I'm over here just like, hey, man, I want to die.
Yeah. No, before that, they had just escaped, right? It was episode 7.
Alan had just brought him out. He was like, yo, like, don't free me. Let me handle this. Let me die.
Yeah.
Alan was like, nah, I'm gonna come get you.
I low-key didn't like that because I think it was episode 4 when he was like, I miss my wife.
Yeah.
We thought that was gonna be like his change.
Yeah.
Like he was like, okay, let me do what I can to get out of this prison and go save Debbie or go be with Debbie. But he was like, I miss my wife. And then we never got that again. Then he was like, I just want to die. I was like, which one is it, bro? Do you miss your wife or do you want to die? So the direction that they're going to go, obviously Conquest is still alive.
Yeah. And
he's going to come back, and that's going to be a whole ordeal when Invincible finds that out, that Conquest is going to be alive, and they're going to run that fight scene back, or they're going to run those duos back. It's going to be crazy.
Right. And then you had all the variants of Mark.
Yeah. And that was good for being able to fit it all in one episode like that. Even though it's one issue in the comic books, the Invincible War. It's one issue. So the fact that they were able to fit that all into one episode, it was really cool. Like to see it, you know, see all the different variants. Did you have a favorite variant, Marvel?
Nah.
You didn't have a favorite? Everyone was saying black and yellow suit, the one with the cape, was their favorite. Like he was the most evil.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah,
he was cool.
I don't know. Like I liked the one that kind of favored Omni-Man a little bit.
Same suit as Omni-Man.
Yeah,
that was trying to. Was he the one who broke Eve's leg?
It might have been a different one.
It might have been.
I might be wrong, though.
But he was one of the ones that were fighting Eve.
Yeah,
and that was because I remember that she was using her wall ability again, and people were like, why the fuck does she keep using the same?
Bro, because like in the comics, like she can solo these niggas, but in the show, it's like, nah, nope.
Yeah. Because she's still getting used to her powers. Like she's still.
Bro, Conquest was having his way with her. Like,
literally. That motherfucker was literally having his way with her.
She was giving him issues at first.
She was giving him issues at the end, too.
No.
He was having his way.
Yeah.
Like, it took Mark to lock in for him to, all right, like, I'm going to just leave you for a little minute and go handle that.
And that's the craziest part about Mark having to lock in. Viltrumites get stronger as they age.
Right.
Mark is 20 years old. He's 20 years old.
And only half.
And half. That's what makes him more powerful, though. It's because that emotion, that adrenaline, it fuels his Viltrumite side, and it makes him a little bit stronger in times of peril. But Conquest is centuries old. That nigga is thousands of years old.
And the most unliked Viltrumite out there.
Yeah.
Because he's so problematic.
Second strongest Viltrumite to ever walk the universe, ever walk the face of the universe. And Mark has given him issues. Mark and Adam Eve. That's crazy. Mark is 20. He's a baby Viltrumite.
He headbutt this nigga to death.
That shit was fire.
That shit was crazy.
And the fact Cecil saved this nigga, it's like, bro, did you not watch him like almost kill everybody?
Yeah. He's going to break right out of that prison like it's nothing.
No, facts.
And Mark's going to headbutt him to death again.
I forgot how, I'm not sure how Conquest dies again. I'm not sure.
I think.
In the comic books?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he dies.
I can't remember either.
I don't remember how. But had Mark locked in when they were fighting him and Omni-Man, they were fighting those other Viltrumites.
Yeah.
Had he locked in for them 5 seconds, Omni-Man was like, yo, bro, train with me, we'll be straight. Mark was like, let me think about it.
No, he beat that girl up. The one with the the knife on her braid.
Nah.
She was fucking him up, and he was like,
Omni-Man ended up killing that bitch.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because Mark was like, oh, I can't do it.
He
was fucking her up. Yeah, and she's like, oh, perfect. Stab. That's like, bro, I'm over here fighting 2 niggas, and you telling me you can't handle this bitch?
But what did Mark say at the end of this episode, at the last episode? He said, Oliver, you were right. If these villains come again, I'm not going to hesitate to kill them. That's the Mark we needed. Black suit Mark. That suit is fire, by the way.
It is.
I think that's his best suit. I know he's going to change back to the Invincible. I love that one better than the yellow shit.
That black joint is hard.
That black and blue is tough.
That joint is hard.
What was were you gonna say something? I'm sorry.
Didn't Immortal die again, or
who?
Immortal?
Immortal, yeah. One of the variants chopped off his head and threw it at Kate. That shit was disrespectful as fuck. He stomped his head off and then kicked it at Kate.
This man has like a terrible life. Like every season, he's dying.
Oh, Immortal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why his ass goes crazy, and Mark has to go back or go into the future to go kill him.
Yeah, because didn't he kill like the variant of Immortal?
No, that was Immortal.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that was Immortal.
From the future, right?
Yeah. That was the Immortal that they're all friends with or on the team with. That was him. He was just still alive, and Mark, because that's after Mark leaves Earth. That's all the Viltrumites end up leaving.
Yeah, because Mark appointed him like to watch over Earth or some shit like that. And he was like, bro, like kill me.
I mean, I bet for a few hundred years he was straight, and then he started going crazy.
I mean, I get it though. It's like, bro, all right, like you said, like I'm good first like 100 years or so. Then it's like, damn, like nobody's here. Like, yeah, just go ahead and off me.
Because Immortal was never. Funny enough, Immortal was never meant to be immortal. He was a regular ass nigga. He was a caveman, and then he came across that power. He's not like a Viltrumite where they're like designed to live for long extended periods of time. But yeah.
my man keeps dying from the father-son duo every season.
Yeah. He does. Every time. It's either Omni-Man or...
Omni-Man killed him twice in one season.
And then Mark, even the variant Mark killed him. He always dies from either Mark or Invincible. Or Mark, Invincible or Omni-Man.
Yeah.
That's the only person who seems to be able to kill him. Or 2 people kill him. That's crazy. Show's great, though. Show's great.
That show's great.
The setup at the end of them bringing back the Mars people, or the Mars guy that Mark's gonna end up having to kill. Who else did they tease at the end? It was the Mars. What else was at the end of the that they were teasing? Why is Mars the only one I can remember?
No, it is drawing a blank. Damn, I don't remember.
It's a bunch of people that they brought back.
Yeah.
A bunch of villains situations. They're gonna have dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be like a huge turning point for Mark story wise.
Oh yeah, my man's Rex. Didn't he die?
Yeah, Rex died. Man. And now we got a new Rex.
He went out like a G though.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
I'll give him that. My man's he held his own.
People say he could have just exploded Mark's eyes though.
Nah.
Like he didn't have to blow up his body. He could have blew up Mark's body.
Nah, my man's had to. If not, if I did that, I'm still like on like a dying situation. Like I'm beat the fuck up. Like, bro, just kill me.
No, I feel you. I want to survive. Save my ass. I'm just gonna blow his eyes up, or blow up his hands or something.
Oh, yeah, Battle Beast. He's still he's with Omni-Man and Alan.
Remember he got he separated. The coalition of planets, like the team that basically Alan is on.
Yeah.
Thaddeus, that white dude, the one who sounds like Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
That dude, he's basically the leader of the coalition of planets, and those are the aliens that picked up Battle Beast. The Battle Beast is now going to join the coalition of planets to be able to fight the Viltrumites.
Yeah.
Those are those aliens who picked him up.
Because he's supposed to fight, what's that Viltrumite that killed Omni-Man?
Thrag.
Yeah.
They're going to have the craziest fight. That's probably going to be a whole episode too.
It has to, because that fight is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Probably the two strongest people. Battle Beast is. You think Battle Beast is probably the strongest?
I mean, well, he gave Mark
issues,
so I think he could possibly beat Omni-Man. Maybe
he would have beat Thrag because he actually has to injure himself. No, I mean, maybe not because Thrag gets injured by those dinosaur alien things, and then Battle Beast is like, I'm not just gonna kill you. I'm gonna make it a fair fight. So let me cut myself, and he basically cuts his guts out, and then he fights Thrag. So they have like an even fight.
Yeah.
But if Battle Beast didn't do that, he would have destroyed.
He would have won.
Yeah.
100%.
Crazy. Yeah. Thrag. I can't wait to see Thrag. I don't know who they're gonna pick. Did you like Jeffrey D. Morgan as Conquest? His voice?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad?
Nah.
Who would you have picked? Or changed? Everyone was saying Josh Brolin. Like, I think they were having like that Thanos nostalgia.
Nah. I honestly don't know.
In my head, he kind of sounded like Thanos. Like, I would have thought Conquest would have been more Thanos-like. Jeffrey D. Morgan, it wasn't bad, though. And it made sense that Glenn and Jeffrey D. Morgan combo,
The Walking Dead. Yeah. No, I can't think of anybody. I think that's a good choice.
Yeah. He wasn't bad at all.
No, he wasn't.
And then that little whisper, like, because that was added that wasn't from the comic books. And that's the thing with Invincible. They're adding stuff. They're adding new stuff. Robert Kirkman says he's going to use the show as a way to like do justice to the stuff that he thought of or wanted to add in the comic books, but didn't have the time or wasn't able to. So that whole Dark Blood ending is new. Damien Darkblood, or whatever it was. Darkblood trying to bring that demon back because we saw Darkblood in hell. That's new. And then Conquest whispering to Mark, that whole saying about like, nobody like wanting to be his friend and all that stuff, that was new too. So who knows what they're gonna do with that? Like, how they're gonna bring that back, and the other stuff that they're gonna add. That because there's only I know the comic book stuff, but I don't know the extra stuff that they're gonna add.
Right.
So who knows what they're gonna do with that?
Next season has so much material. It's finna be fire.
Yeah.
Like